Hello everybody out there in the music development community. This is more of going to be a news or update video. First of all, I got two pieces of news to give you. As some of you may know, there's a Stryper has posted an album cover titled their brand new album, which is called Even Devil Believes. I believe it's coming out in September. And we're dropping a new song on June 26th. So I'm pretty excited about that. I guess a lot of you are Stryper fans are going to be too. So it's great news. The artwork's pretty cool. It's almost like the throne of God with the devil bowing before God, more or less. So, yeah, so it's pretty exciting news. Another thing I'd like to add is that there's a certain band, and there's another top band of mine, along with Stryper, who have had various incarnations of that band over the years. The band is Classic Petra. There you have it with the album coming out back in 2011 and a live version of the album. And there's also CPR, was a Classic Petra revised or revived. Well, this came out back around 2010, 2011. This came out back in 2017. Well, there was a podcast that the band members had back last Sunday, I think it was, not this Sunday, but last Sunday. And we put out another album, getting ready to record another album, which is exciting stuff. So I'm looking forward to hearing some new stuff, either if it's re-recorded stuff or new material. Whatever they put out would be great to me. There you have it. Also, on a more serious note, those who've been following me or watching my videos, I mentioned before that I had a issue with another person, one of the few or five retailers of mostly Christian music, where I placed an order and the part of the order didn't arrive. And I emailed a person several times and still not getting no response. What happened was when the order arrived back in late April, there's a part of it that was missing or didn't ship with it. So I emailed him near the end of April. I forgot the order. And I emailed him to say, well, I'll get everything next shipment. I emailed back in 24th saying that I know when I'm going to place my next shipment. Can you please ship it to me separate? And he said, well, I'll ship it to you next week. I can't do it now. Did something to that effect. So it was the week of April 27th. So I emailed him several times in the past week or two. And I mentioned on Facebook, say, well, I emailed several times about where he didn't ship this order. And he said to me on Facebook, he said, well, if you don't practice Facebook, something effective, please practice Facebook etiquette or I'll ban you. So I was kind of taken back by it. Anyway, so he said, I told you I'll ship him on next order. So I emailed him since then and showed him the email chain that you said you'll ship this on the week of April 27th. Anyway, so I never heard back. Anyway, emailed once, twice since then, and I never heard back since I mentioned in my last video. Now, I'm not saying that what he did was a sin or a conflict against me or against God, whatever. But there's in Scripture deals with in the Bible about dealing with conflicts with other believers. And anyways, in Matthew chapter 18, starting at chapter 15, the next few verses. And it says, wherever if your brother sins against you, go and tell him his fault, for you and him alone. If he hears you, you have gained your brother. But if he will not hear, take with you one or two more, that by the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses every word may be established. And if he refuse to hear them, let it to the church, or tell it to the church. And if he refuses even to hear the church, let him be to you like a heathen or a tax collector. Now, as you may know, I'm in Canada. This person is in another country. And so it's kind of hard to deal with this one-on-one because distance separates us. What I'm thinking about doing is taking the information I have, speak to another person who might be more of an expert in these kinds of conflict resolutions. I won't say who the person is, but this person is also in another country, that same country as the other person who deals with this person time and time before, with not because of conflict, but because of business ventures. So I'll just leave it at that. I won't say nothing more about it. So I want to know what your thoughts are. Am I taking this out of context, what I just read to you? If you want to read it for yourself, it's Matthew chapter 18 at 15 to 17. Yeah, it's a couple verses. So let me know your thoughts. Those who are Christians who are probably familiar with this part of Scripture, who have conflicts with other people, may have some experience. Let me know. If you want to message me in private, I can tell you who the person is in private, as long as you keep it between me and you. And if you know this person, maybe you can reach out to them instead of me going to this other person. You know, I won't disclose who the person is for their reputation, that kind of thing. But I'm trying to get to resolve. There are two other people that I know that can reach out to this other person as well. One is one I mentioned I was going to go to, and another person, but I won't mention any names. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, and I'm interested to hear your comments to what I said. Am I taking the scripture to context, or am I keeping within context? It's all about conflict resolution is the way I see it, or resolving, issues between people. And by the way, I got a haircut finally after, since March, so I don't know if you noticed. Anyway, so let me know your thoughts, and we'll leave it at that. And and all the best, and stay strong, stay healthy, and look forward to seeing some your other videos that you've been posting about your items that you've gotten in the mail or whatever. Okay, all the best. Bye now.